start the class. Yesterday, I think in the last class, we talked about the advantages and disadvantages of artificial intelligence, right?
So only advantages, sir. You did not discuss about disadvantages.
Okay, good. So, can you tell me from your side that what what would be disadvantages of artificial intelligence?
कॉपी नहीं है white वाला.
Please mute yourself. Who is going to give the response? Then he can unmute and give the response. आपके हिसाब से आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का क्या डिसएडवांटेज हो सकते हैं?
सर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस सर नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है सर, जैसे अभी चल रहा है सर हम लोग का सर, कोई कोई रीजन में नेटवर्क नहीं होता सर, प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है उसमें.
white वाला कॉपी.
So, Rajesh has told one disadvantages.
Sir, and unemployment, sir. So
that,
by machine are working, then the men are not working, then unemployment exists.
okay, that can be treated as a disadvantage. The first one, we are not going to take it as a consider it as a disadvantage because you know that. Okay, so
and sir, cost effective.
Cost.
Sir, high cost, sir.
Yeah, that is
Sir,
that is one disadvantage again. और बताओ. ठीक है. So I have got two disadvantages from your side. Let's discuss the rest of them. So the first one, as you have said, that high cost. Of course, when we go for creating this type of AI-based machines, okay, that will require, means is very costly because of the maintenance to meet the current world requirements. So no need to explain that. You all know that. But and one more important here is this one, that cannot think out of the box. Okay, it cannot think out of the box because even we are making smarter machines with AI, but still they can't work out of the box, as the robot will only do that for which they are trained or programmed. Can anybody explain this line? That just I have said.
So means हम लोग जो सर जॉब सर क्रिएट करके रखा होगा उसी के थ्रू ही सर कुछ मतलब डिसीजन ले पाएगा और उसके अलावा कुछ डिसीजन नहीं ले पाएगा.
Very good. ठीक है. Okay, although these are smart machines, but you know the limitations. Okay, you don't know the limitation because for some tasks you have designed them. But out of that, let me give you an example. I have created an AI-based assistant, and which will recognize your voice, okay, and work accordingly. But can it predict the weather itself? Because weather prediction is a different task, and to charge the files inside your hard drive, that is again a different task. Both are different. So that personal assistant will not. Personal assistant means that virtual assistant that is AI based, which is going to work on the files that you have stored inside your hard drive. Okay. So it is not going to work for those weather prediction kind of things where we need machine learning, right? So there are somewhere limitations exist. Okay, it cannot think out of that. It cannot think beyond that limitation. So that's why we say like that. These AI-based machines cannot think out of the box, right? Then the next one is no feelings and emotions. अब इसके बारे में क्या कहना है आप लोगों को? What you say? Please.
don't have any emotions, sir.
Please repeat.
Sir, machine cannot feel anything, and sir, machine can't have any emotion, sir.
Right. Okay. Although they may be smarter than us, but we do have something that machines don't. What is that? Emotion. When we go for walking, or when we go for performing a task or solving a problem, somewhere our emotions will get attached to it, right? Okay. आपको अगर कहा गया कि इस एक्सिस आपको ढूंढने के लिए बोल दिए जो कोई एक पर्टिकुलर पर्सन के घर में है, प्राइवेट रूम पे है, तो उसको ढूंढने से पहले आप एक बार सोचोगे कि क्या ये सही होगा, सही रहेगा कि आप उस पर्सन के प्राइवेट रूम पे जाके आप उस पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट को ढूंढोगे. You'll think first, but for the machines, they'll not think like that. Whenever they get the instructions, they will work, and there will be no emotions such like that you have. Okay, it will just search and find it out. So ये एक एग्जांपल है. तो इसमें कोई फीलिंग्स या इमोशंस की बात नहीं है. यहाँ पे दो ही चीज की बात है, योर इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड द परफॉर्मेंस. ठीक है, सो नो फीलिंग्स एंड इमोशंस. Then the next one is increase dependency on machines. And this is a very important one. आप लोग बताओ इससे क्या समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
सर कोई भी काम के लिए हम लोग मशीन के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट रह जाएंगे फिर उसके बाद. सर अभी तो सर हो ही रहा है. जैसे हम लोग नेट मोबाइल डिवाइस नहीं तो लैपटॉप में काम कर रहे हैं तो डिवाइसेस के ऊपर डिपेंडेंसी हो रहे हैं सर.
राइट. और see, with the increment of technology, people are getting more dependent on devices, so they are losing their mental capabilities. अभी मैं आपको बोल दूं, ठीक है, 919 into 919, इस चीज के लिए भी आप क्या करोगे? Can you tell me? If I ask you to
Calculator,
multiply
sir.
91 into 9,
यूज द कैलकुलेटर सर.
that's the thing. आप क्या यूज करोगे? कैलकुलेटर यूज करोगे, राइट? आपको मैंने कुछ
Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चन पूछा. सपोज आई हैव आस्क्ड वन पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन टू यू दैट व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय BCNF. तो आप डायरेक्ट क्या करोगे? यू विल जस्ट ओपन योर ब्राउजर,
गूगल
सर्च इट, do that, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
तो ये बहुत गलत चीज है एक्चुअली. ठीक है, इससे क्या हो रहा है, हमारा जो डिपेंडेंसी है मशीन्स के ऊपर, ठीक है, वो बढ़ते जा रहा है. वी आर एक्चुअली मूविंग टुवर्ड्स मोर डिपेंडेंट ऑन द मशीन्स. हम अपना ब्रेन को यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं. जब पहले यही चीज होता तो पहले आप क्या करते? आपने तो DBMS पढ़ चुका था पहले, तो आप पहले
Yes, sir.
याद करने की कोशिश करते कि ये BCNF क्या था. ओके, या तो आप एक काम करते कि आप एक किताब खोलते, या तो जो मैंने नोट्स प्रोवाइड किया था, व्हाटएवर द नोट्स आई हैव
Yes,
प्रोवाइडेड,
sir.
okay, you will try to recall that from those things. You'll take the help of those notes, okay, or some book if you can't recall it. But this time, if I ask some questions, you automatically start typing in the Google search, right? तो इससे कोई अच्छा चीज नहीं हो रहा है एक प्रकार से सोचोगे तो, क्योंकि आपका जो न्यूरॉन्स है, ठीक है, उसका कैपेबिलिटी धीरे धीरे कम हो रहा है. धीरे कैपेबिलिटी का बात यह है कि आप उसको यूज ही नहीं कर रहे हो, आप उसको आइडल्स बना रहे हो. ठीक है, एंड यू ऑल नो दैट इन आवर केस ऑल्सो, इन आवर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स ऑल्सो, हमारा मेन मोटिव क्या होता है? वी ऑलवेज ट्राई टू रिमूव दिस आइडलनेस, राइट? सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस AI, our dependency on machines are increasing day by day, and that is not a good sign. ठीक है, इसमें किसी को कुछ कहना है तो बोल सकते हो, या যদি কোনোবাই কিবা ক'ব বিচাৰিছে কোৱা.
No, sir.
ठीक है. Then after that we have no original creativity. As humans are so creative and can imagine some new ideas, but still AI machines cannot beat this power of human intelligence and cannot be creative and imaginative. So what do you got it from this line?
Sir, human can think and humans can have creative ideas, but machine cannot think. Sir, for example, human only made that machine, and sir, machine cannot made us now, sir. So machine cannot think such creative ideas like that human can think, sir.
Very good, right. Or
So in machine, what we said that can be the machine can do, but human जैसे सर ह्यूमन को कुछ बोलेंगे तो सर वो और भी कुछ कर सकता है, लेकिन मशीन जो उसको सेट किया गया उसी के ऊपर ही काम करेगा सर.
very good, right. And
Sir, humans have free will, but machines do not have free will.
free?
Free will, sir.
Okay, okay.
Means
Good.
they can do anything.
ठीक है, ठीक है sir. I want more responses from you.
सर मशीन मल्टीटास्किंग कर सकता है, ह्यूमन उतना मल्टीटास्किंग नहीं कर सकता.
Okay, multitasking.
और मशीन थकता नहीं, ह्यूमन थक जाता.
Okay, इसमें क्या ये how this is related to no original creativity? क्या कुछ बता पाएंगे आप? ठीक है, आपने जो कहा सही है, that is very much correct. So, but how you relate this to no original creativity? कुछ तो बोलो. I want more responses. I have more than 30 participants now. I think 30. Okay. यहाँ पे एक term है. What we have here, one term that is you. Please.
Sir, a machine has its own limitations. Means the programmer who programs it can only give the machine his orders, and the machine can't think beyond the orders of the programmer.
Very good. Right.
Which gives a yeah.
Well.
Okay, sir.
আৰু কোনোবাই কিবা ক'বা? Anyone else? Your voice is breaking. Okay, so I have written a term here, intelligence, human intelligence. What do you understand by this? I have already explained this in my first lecture. Human intelligence मतलब आप क्या समझते हो?
So by experience we take intelligence.
Okay.
So by taking experience we get intelligence, intelligent.
From experiences you get intelligence. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is the capability actually by which.
Sir, intellectual capability of a human.
Right, that is the very correct answer. You can think it as the intellectual capability of taking the right decision. Okay, I think I have explained this in my first lecture. So this thing does not exist in machines or in AI-based machines, right? So that's why these machines cannot beat the power of our human intelligence, and so they cannot be creative and imaginative. कि जब इंटेलिजेंस रहेगा तभी आप कुछ नया इनोवेटिव आइडिया प्रेजेंट कर सकते हो. अदरवाइज आप क्या करोगे, जो पहले से है यू आर जस्ट फॉलोइंग दैट. Okay, that is the difference between science and engineering. in science we try to innovate some ideas, and engineering they are just applying those facts. Okay, those who have already been designed. So that's a difference actually. ठीक है, तो आप creative और आप innovative बनने के लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? You have to apply your intelligence, and that as a human being you can do it, but these AI machines can't. Right. So whether this all these advantages, high cost, this can't think out of the box, no feelings and emotions, increased dependency on machines, and no original creativity. Are this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I move ahead? क्या मैं आगे बढ़ सकता हूँ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. So next topic is different applications of AI. इसके लिए तो मैं ये बोलूँगा आप लोगों को कि I think 1 month back I have given a talk on this artificial intelligence and its different applications. Anybody from your from this semester had attended that speech?
Yes, sir. I have attended.
Okay.
Sir, I have watched it on YouTube.
Okay, good. So today also I will give the link. Okay, there I am explaining means these terms in details with examples. Okay, so I mean to say that I can skip this part because I have already explained this thing in detail there. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
सही है? मैं इसको skip कर सकता हूँ?
Yes, sir.
तो ये बस याद रखना कि almost everywhere you see gaming, astronomy, healthcare, transport, agriculture, education, e-commerce, entertainment, robotics, automotive, social media, data security, finance. So in almost every field nowadays, we are trying to adopt this artificial intelligence. And how and what are the emerging technologies and their applications with examples I have illustrated in those videos. I'll give the links after this class, right? So I'm moving to the next topic, and that is very important one, which is types of artificial intelligence. ठीक है? ये start करूँ मैं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, we divide this artificial intelligence into 2 types: type 1 and type 2. Okay. So type 1 and type 2, and we have categorized this on the basis of 2 things. One is on the basis of capabilities, and another is on the basis of functionality. So इसके लिए आपको 2 चीज समझ में आना जरूरी है. You need to know the difference between capability and functionality. Can anybody explain these terms to me? बस आप जो समझते हो वो बता दो.
Sir,
वाह.
sir, an AI can work according to its capacity to give the function it requires. Means to function it has the limited capacity, and it can be the capacity can be increased or decreased. Means regarding on the function it has to do. Sir.
Right. Okay. But now I want the simple meaning of these 2 words. What is the difference between these 2 words? ये जो capability है और functionality है, technically इन दोनों के बीच क्या difference है? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकते हैं ये चीज? हाँ, अंकुर,
Sir,
प्लीज अंकुर. हाँ, राजेश बोल रहे थे क्या? राजेश बोलो.
Yes, sir.
बोलो.
सर कैपेबिलिटी मतलब सर एक एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं मोबाइल का. तो जैसे उसमें 8 GB का रैम है और 128 GB उसका मतलब मेमोरी है, रोम है. तो सर हम उसमें हाईली मतलब 8 GB तक का जो भी होगा उसको गेम जैसे 8 GB से नीचे वाला गेम हम लोग खेल सकते हैं. और फंक्शनलिटी
आप ये
मतलब
बोलना
सर
चाहते
उसमें
हो कि जो 8 GB का रैम है, ठीक है। 8 GB
Yes, sir.
8 GB तक ये कैपेबिलिटी रखते हैं कि उसका फंक्शन कितना स्मूथली
Yes,
कंडक्ट
sir.
होगा या तो कितना फास्ट होगा, ठीक है।
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
basically you want to say that is capability.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And functionality, sir. सर की जैसे उसमें अभी अभी तो हर मोबाइल सर वीडियो कॉलिंग का ऑप्शन आ ही गया है सर, वो एक फंक्शनलिटी है
हाँ,
उस मोबाइल का। यस सर।
so फंक्शनलिटी का एग्जांपल आपने क्या दिया?
सर वीडियो कॉलिंग का सर, अभी तो सर ज्यादातर मोबाइल में वीडियो कॉलिंग का ऑप्शन आ ही गया है 4G सिम में।
Okay, okay, okay. So
यस सर।
Rajesh has cited that capability, those that stick to the system configurations, like we do have 8 GB RAM. Okay, functionality like suppose this video calling options recently we have. Okay, so very good, and I want more responses from your sides now. Ankur, you have raised your hand. Please speak. Ankur, কিবা ক'ব বিচাৰিছে কোৱা?
নাই ছাৰ, এই ভুলতে হৈ গৈছিলে।
কিবা এই দুটা ৱৰ্ড বুজি পাইছা? কি বুজি পাইছা সেইটো কোৱা? What do you understand by the term capability and what do you understand by the term functionality? Okay, anyone else?
Sir,
Yes.
no, sir. Sir,
Please.
functionality is the ability to perform a task. Hello, sir.
Functionality, please repeat.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, is the ability to perform a task.
Okay.
And capability is the, sir, ability to generate an output.
This is Ratul, na? Ratul is speaking, no?
Yes sir, Ratul is there.
Okay. Then, okay, it's correct. ठीक है, और कोई बोलना चाहेंगे इसके कैपेबिलिटी और फंक्शनलिटी को? Okay, so after all we got the meaning and we got the explanation also what is capability and what is functionality. Capability means how much you are capable of doing that task, and functionality means how you will do that task. Okay, how you that task will be performed. So accordingly, we have two types of artificial intelligence. The first one is type 1 and the next one is type 2. Okay, so I'm coming to the first one now. That is our type 1 and that is based on capability. Okay, so this type 1 is based on capabilities. Please note it down. And in the type 1 itself, we have several classifications.
Sir,
They are narrow.
Sir, sir.
Yeah, I'm repeating. So type
सर
1 is
स्क्रीन को
based
थोड़ा
on,
सर क्लियर कर दीजिए।
this type 1 is based on capabilities. Okay, again in type 1
Sir.
we have different classifications.
Sir.
Right? Okay. Please speak, Gautam. बोलो।
सर वो स्क्रीन का बारे में बोला था। ओके सर, आपने क्लियर कर दिया था। ठीक है सर, थैंक यू सर।
Okay, so this is based on capabilities. ठीक है। Now under type 1 we have narrow AI, general AI and strong AI. Okay, so we'll go through each of them with examples. Now first I come to the weak AI or narrow AI. So you have seen that we are using the term weak or narrow. Okay, so this is a type of AI which is able to perform only a dedicated task with intelligence. मैंने ये जो weak word यूज किया है यहाँ पे, ठीक है, narrow word भी यूज किया है। तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि ये कुछ टास्क परफॉर्म नहीं कर सकता. Even I will say that whatever the machines current days we have, all are belonging to this weak AI or narrow AI only. ठीक है. And इसका limitation क्या है? What is the limitation of narrow AI? The limitation is that it cannot perform a different task than the task for which it has been designed. Like एक example देता हूँ मैं आप लोगों को. Say, how many of you play this game? कितने लोगों ने खेला है? बताओ.
Yes, sir. Yes.
हाँ, chess. कितने लोगों? How many of you have played this game with the computer? Rajesh and
So I have played.
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir. I also played, sir.
Okay. You can speak. You don't need to raise the hand. You can speak. Okay. So we have more than 30 participants. You give the responses. Have you at least for once played this game with computer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And rest of the guys? So were you the winner or loser? Have you lost that or have you won that game?
So, if I lose the game, then undo the chance and so do the chance.
Okay. So you mean to say that this is very complicated, right?
So, sometimes it is complicated, sir.
Not all times. So probably there
Yes,
will
sir.
be some levels also, like basic, or then after
Yes,
that,
sir.
advanced.
Advance and yes, sir.
Okay. सिर्फ राजेश ने खेला है या बाकी लोगों ने भी खेला है ये गेम? Why am I asking this question? Because this game is an AI based game. Okay.
Sir, मैंने भी
हाँ, तो फिर कुछ बताओ इसके ऊपर. About the limitations, about the standards.
जैसे कि सर कंप्यूटर में खेलने से सर कि ऑपोजिट टीम के सब खेलते खेलते अगर सर हार गए तो फिर सर बिगिनिंग से शुरू हो जाता है. या सर अगर ऐसा हो गया कि सर मिडिल में मेरा एक चला गया तो सर मैं उधर से रीस्टार्ट कर देता हूँ सर और एंड तक रुकता नहीं हूँ सर.
That's your trick. Of course, that will help you to learn about some moves, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So my question is that, can you play this game for this one? हाँ? क्या आप लूडो खेल सकते हो इस सेस के
No,
जरिए?
sir.
बाकी लोग कुछ रेस्पॉन्स नहीं दे रहे हैं, मतलब खेल सकते हैं वो लोग?
No, sir.
Please give the responses.
Ludo has a different algorithm
नहीं
for
खेल सकते.
winning.
My question is simple. Can you play Ludo with that says game? Because both are AI based.
No.
Okay. So I want the questions answer from all of you. Four of you said that no. And what about that race 23 or 20? I think I'm sorry, 20, 27. Okay.
28.
Excluding me. Oh, now 32. Okay. हाँ, बाकी लोगों का क्या कहना है? खेल सकते हो कि नहीं खेल सकते? बोलो. Of course, your answer will be
नहीं खेल सकते sir.
yeah. You cannot play this game. तुम्हारे खेलिबो नवारा, because this game is being designed only for the mobs that we need in chess, and this is separate. It's a different game, right? So that's why this is one kind of limitation of narrow AI or weak AI. With this example, I think this is very much clear to you now. ठीक है, तो जिस पर्टिकुलर टास्क के लिए हमने डिजाइन किया है उसी पर्टिकुलर टास्क को ये सोल्व कर सकते हैं. If you throw some different tasks, then it will not be able to solve that, right? Similarly, we have self-driving cars. Similarly, we have speech recognition, image recognition. All these things are examples of narrow AI, and they do have some limitations with them. That's why we are using this term weak or narrow. Okay, is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Then we have
Yes, sir.
general AI. Okay, so let's go through the definition. General AI is a type of intelligence which could perform any intellectual tasks with efficiency like human. Okay, and the idea behind the general AI to make such a system which could be smarter and think like a human by its own. But this point is important that there is no such system exists which could come under general AI and can perform any task as perfect as humans. आप समझ में आ गया? So अभी तक के हम जो भी AI machines की बात कर रहे हैं, whatever the AI machines now we are talking about, actually they fall under weak or narrow AI, because general AI is that type of intelligence which will perform any intellectual task with the same efficiency like we human. Means it will be thinking by its own. Okay, it will take the decisions by its own. Okay, we don't need to design separately for different other tasks. इसीलिए we don't have any such system right now, but the researches are going on and more focus is now developing such machines with general AI. ठीक है, so this is general AI. Clear? ये आ गया आपको समझ में? जनरल AI क्या है?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope you have given the attendance to the chat box, and because with this I'm going to terminate this lecture. So I hope all the points that I have discussed today are clear to all of you. Yes?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so Sophia is one of the human robot. Is weak or narrow? Is based on weak or narrow AI?
See, if Sophia is that much capable that